Hi everyone, I'm Kunal Chalani. I'm presenting a joint work with Frederick Carl and Torsten Sattler on recovering scene details from 3D lines. Modern day AR/VR applications run a continuous thread for the client device to be localized against a 3D representation of the scene, such as a point cloud stored on a server. While projects like the AR Cloud can open up interesting avenues for mixed reality, privacy concerns about private spaces of users become very important as well. It was recently shown that fine details can be recovered from relatively sparse SFM point clouds, leading to important concerns regarding the privacy of user generated content when stored on a server. Line clouds were presented as a solution to the privacy problem of storing point clouds on servers. As proposed, a line cloud is formed by lifting a 3D point to a 3D line drawn in a direction sampled uniformly at random. While obfuscating all structural details and rendering a scene completely unintelligible to a human, line clouds allow accurate camera localization and also prevent a direct inversion attack. In this paper, however, we show that it is possible to recover back the underlying point clouds quite accurately from such line clouds. We also show that an inversion attack on the recovered point clouds can render scene contents recognizable to humans, deeming line clouds not so privacy preserving. We now present our recovery method. Consider 2 points P1 and P2 at a distance T1. Lines L1 and L2 are sampled through these 2 points. We assess the point P1 hat on L1 that is closest to L2 as an estimate for P1. Let D2 be the error in estimation. First, here is a visual with the white points showing the estimate P1 hat produced by repeatedly sampling the direction L1 and L2 uniformly at random. Note that a lot of these estimates are quite close to the actual point given D1 is small. In about 80% cases, the estimation error D2 is smaller than the distance between the underlying points. Let's see what this translates to in cases with more than 2 points. Let there be a point P in 3D with some neighboring points within a distance D. With lines drawn in uniformly random directions through these points, we try to estimate the true position of P using the closest points on L from the other lines. As the line directions are sample IID, our previous observation tells us that about 80% of these estimates should lie within a maximum distance D from the original point and should therefore cluster around the true point position if D is small. Note that in the cases where lines through some faraway points are also used for obtaining estimates, as long as the fraction of the close neighbors is not too small, a clustering of estimates close to the true position is still expected. Therefore, recovering positions of points along lines should be possible as long as the underlying neighborhood is reasonably estimated and an effective strategy to locate a cluster of estimates along a line is devised. A recovery method would therefore involve, for each line, to estimate a set of underlying neighbors, obtain estimates using lines through those neighbors, and locate the region of high density of these estimates along the line. Estimating the underlying neighborhood for each point is therefore an essential component of our pipeline, which can be detailed as the following. With only a set of lines provided as input, we use the line-line distance as a measure for neighborhood estimation. Note that since lines through faraway points can wrongly be identified as a neighbor, this step leads to a coarsely estimated neighborhood. This is followed by a routine of obtaining estimates along each line and selecting the highest density regions as final estimates of this iteration. Given access to estimated point positions, we now approximate the neighborhood for each underlying point based on distance metrics involving both estimated positions and corresponding lines. As explained in this visual, these are rather refined approximations of the underlying neighborhood. This step can be repeated multiple times. In practice, we use 2 to 3 refinement iterations. This finally results in quite accurately recovered point positions. Coming to the results, here is a qualitative display of point clouds recovered using our method. The recovered point clouds are visually very similar to the actual ones. This holds true for both indoor and outdoor scenes. Please refer to our paper for a quantitative analysis of recovery accuracy. When the recovered point clouds are fed to CNNs performing an inversion attack, the reconstructed images, although not as detailed as the ones obtained from original point cloud, do reveal details that can be easily comprehended by a human. Note that these results are obtained without retraining the inversion network to adapt to the noise levels of our recovered point clouds and hence can be improved in future. As our method crucially relies on finding close underlying neighbors, it fails over very sparse line clouds. However, very sparse point clouds anyway reveal almost no details upon an inversion attack and can therefore be deemed privacy preserving, negating the need of line clouds. Our pipeline induces a bias towards denser regions of the scene, and therefore points belonging to relatively sparser regions have larger errors. In a nutshell, this paper suggests a novel algorithm to recover point clouds from line clouds solely based on geometric reasoning. One main result of this is that lifting points to lines does not automatically preserve privacy. It is also observed that sparsity is important for privacy preserving representations. Safer distributions of line clouds, other than uniform, and the use of descriptors can be explored in the future. Visit our page for more details. Thank you.